Wuss. On my juice recipe for today, I have romaine lettuce, kale, apple, watermelon, carrot, ginger, and the lemon. I like to start off the morning with some juice or before I work out. I like to work out on juice because I don't like to fill my stomach with too much food because your body has to break down that food and then as well as giving you the energy to work out. So it makes your workout even harder than what it is. With the juice, it digests easy because it just passes through your system, and then you're fueling your body with the right type of nutrition, the right type of foods that your body need for energy. So here I'm gonna, add the ginger first, and then I usually put the lemon in there, and then the apple or a fruit or vegetable that gives off a lot of liquid. So this is what I do, in the morning time. I start off with some juice. After a workout, I usually do smoothies. So, that's the way I do it, and it works for me for my training. So you have to figure out what works for you, and the best way to do that is to experiment. Just try different things. You can try a smoothie in the morning instead of doing juicing and then work out on that and then see how you feel. You know, I'm gonna add some the romaine lettuce after, and add the kale in there. And remember, when you're juicing it, you wanna mix up everything. You just don't want to put all apples and all carrots and then put the vegetables last because you won't get off that much juice. You want to mix in the kale with the apple and or the kale with the carrot. It also comes down to what kind of juicer you're using also. I'm using the Breville, so it's a pretty good juicer and it grinds up everything. But for vegetables like kale and stuff like that, you want to mix in the apples with it so you can push it through the juicer. The juice from the apple, carrots, cucumber, or any fruit that gives off a lot of juice will work the vegetables through the juicer. So that's why you want to just mix up everything together as much as you can. So as I mentioned, this is how I do it, and you can experiment, just go through the process and see what works for you. Try different vegetables, try different fruits, you know and see which one you like the best. You just be creative. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid to try something new. You always want to try. See right here, I'm mixing the kale with the watermelon because the watermelon gives off a lot of juice. So the juicing to me is more therapeutic, and the smoothie is more of a post, for like after workout. So smoothie can be anything. You could put bananas in there, kale, spinach. You can put a piece of ginger. You can be creative. Don't hold back. There's a lot of fruits out there, a lot of vegetables you can experiment with, and you'll definitely find out if it's going to work for you or not. And it will work for you. It just depends if you're willing to try. you know so that's basically it. This is my juice for the morning. you know so as I said, it was carrots, watermelon, apple, ginger, lemon, and romaine lettuce. A lot of this stuff I actually had left over in the fridge, so I decided to just use whatever I have, and it made up a lot of juice, as you can see. The watermelon gives off a lot of juice. You can use the same recipe for a detox or fast. You can detox fast on juice. You can even make it even more simpler and just do watermelon and lemon for maybe 2-3 days. You can lose a lot of weight on that. If you have any sicknesses, you can cure your sicknesses. Not mask it, but actually cure it. You can heal yourself. The body will heal itself if you give it a rest and put the right type of foods in it. So this basically will flush your system, clean out your organs, your mind, and your body. If you can, try to get the freshest fruit, preferably organic if you can, or the best way is to grow your own, because not because it says organic, that doesn't mean it is. The only way you're gonna know if you actually grow your own and you can see for your own eyes where it's coming from.